Avenue Art and Craft Festival is back for its 32nd year in St. Pete Beach, and we are so excited to be able to tell you a little bit about it. Suzanne King's the organizer. She brought one of the vendors, Zane Cool with Pottery by Zane. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. We love to talk about this. It's after the holidays, so then people have a chance to breathe a little bit, and then they go have some fun and support local. So Suzanne, tell me about this festival. 32 years.
32
Congrats.
years.
That's amazing.
The event's been hosted on Corey Avenue. It's the Corey Avenue Business Association's event. They have lots of small businesses there. We're very excited to bring Zane out of pottery retirement.
That's right.
To join us at the festival.
And you take over the avenue.
Yeah. There's probably, I'm saying close to 600 feet both sides of the road.
Wow.
Plus there's also the Sunday market down towards post office. So on Sunday we'll have it even larger.
That's great. What kind of vendors are there?
Everybody is required to make their own products.
Okay.
Zane is one of them. He'll be here with his functional pottery. We have photographers. We have woodworkers. We have artisan soaps that are actually designs inside the soaps that are really cool. But they're all independently owned small businesses.
Wonderful. So Zane, that's where we're going to bring you in to talk about that, because you said functional pottery.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, functional is something that you can use in your home, in your kitchen.
So it's not just pretty. You're going to
it's not just
use
something you want to put on a mantle. For example, this is a simple garlic grater.
I've never seen this
ginger
before.
too. You can, grate your stuff and put oil in there and whatnot and make dips or put it in your salads. This is a herb stripper. You can push your herb through, pull it through, and the leaves will fall out into the dish. Spoon rests, chip and dip, mugs, everything's functional, food safe, oven safe. It's just something that, like say, this line of pottery is more affordable than the art style that, like say, you're going to put on a mantle or something.
And how long have you been doing this?
I started in 1988, so about 37 years
Well,
now.
the stuff is
So,
beautiful.
thank you.
And it's a process, which is why it's important to support local and to support what you're doing. So can you kind of show us, just walk us through what that
lot of
looks like?
steps. I'm a wheel potter. I throw everything on the wheel.
Gosh, that's hard.
Yeah, there's slabs, there's coil and everything. One of the first basic ones people do is they do a pinch pot, and you just manipulate the clay and just keep pinching it around. Eventually you'll have a bowl, but then it has to dry. And it's not, we have an instant society, you can shop and it's delivered the same day. I mean, those kind of things.
I know, we don't have a lot of patience, do we?
so this forces you to slow down and have a little bit of patience. And then once it's dry, then we fire it once, and that's called the bisque fire. And then it comes out like this. This is still porous. It's not going to hold water or anything. And then when you glaze, I happen to be one that paints all of them by hand. So that's another reason things cost what they do. Some of them dip, and it's a much faster process. But because I layer, I actually paint all my glazes on. And this allows it to soak in and become stick to the clay properly. Then it gets fired again, and that's the glaze firing. And again, I layer. For example, I'll put a little wave in here, to give that little white texture and stuff, and brush it to give it a wave look.
The stuff is
I call them
beautiful.
coastal colors, and I'm known for my face stuff too. I've got
that's so
gnomes
cute.
and face mugs and things like that. So those are fashioned after the ugly face jugs of the Carolinas.
Come see Zane. Get some of his functional pottery. We love that. It's so important to support local, and that's what you are doing with this festival. It's so important.
All of our events are focused on the local businesses. We don't just have art and crafts out there. We have local businesses on the street that count on us to be there. There's restaurants, there's shops, there's clothing stores,
So people probably want to know how they can come see you. So
Absolutely.
check out the website.
Absolutely.
You see that right there on your screen, sikpromotions.com. You can get the dates, the times, and you can go check them out. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.